at shop.tcm.com.
Good afternoon. Welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Every Saturday this month, out of respect for Halloween on the 31st, we'll be bringing you one of the films in the Mummies series from England's Factory of Fright, Hammer Studios. In all, Hammer made 4 films featuring the Mummy, and we're going to bring you all 4, one a week throughout October. We begin, naturally, with the first in the series. It's from 1959, The Mummy. Hammer revitalized the horror film genre in the 1950s, starting with classics like Horror of Dracula, Curse of Frankenstein. The studio had to be careful not to infringe on any protected aspects of the Dracula and Frankenstein films made by Hollywood's Universal Studios in the 1930s and 40s. But in 1958, after the box office successes that Hammer had with those 2 films, the studios negotiated a deal to remake Universal's library of classic horror films. The first movie Hammer made under the agreement was The Mummy. Hammer had a winning formula for many of its horror films. Director Terence Fisher, screenwriter Jimmy Sangster, and the dynamic horror duo of Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing as the stars. In The Mummy, Cushing plays an archaeologist on an expedition to discover the tomb of an Egyptian queen. Lee is the Mummy, a former Egyptian high priest who loved the queen and must protect her in death. When her grave is desecrated, Lee's mummy is revived and sets off on a rampage against those responsible. Christopher Lee was the first actor to play all 3 of the most legendary movie monsters, Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Mummy. Sources vary, but it's probably safe to say the 91-year-old actor has appeared in at least 200 movies. Here he is in what is considered one of his most uncomfortable roles, all bandaged up, from 1959, The Mummy.